Hello everyone, this is Taryn with Wonderfully Made Handcrafting, and today I'm doing an unboxing of different items that you can pick up from a House of Books a la carte. Now usually as the creative team we get a large subscription kit each month, but we're changing that up so that we only receive that once a quarter, and then the rest of the months we get to see some sneak peeks of what you can get a la carte, some things that might be coming in the future, and just fun things that we don't always get in those large subscription kits. So let me take this out and kind of show you what I got this month. I'll move this box out of the way, and then let's look at everything. So first off, I want to talk about these book binding scraps. I use them so often in my journaling. I just love the texture that they give. So let me try to get one of these out. They are a little messy, but that is why I love them, because they have the wonderfulest texture. I know that's not a word, but I just love the texture that they give. Different little clusters. You can tuck them behind. You'll see me use these a lot. So you can grab these kits of just bookbinding scraps from a House of Books. They do sell out fairly quickly, but Amber and her team really try hard to make sure to keep them in stock as much as possible. Now, if you're wondering where these come from, here's a little scrap right there. They come from the interior of the book spine right here. You can almost see where they've pulled out one of these bookbinding scraps. So yeah, same thing, it would be right here in that bookbinding. So that is where they get them. Absolutely love these pieces. Never even thought about using something like this until I saw Amber tuck them into one of our large subscription kits, one of the first ones I got actually, and I was so surprised by them. I wish that there was just like rolls and rolls of bookbinding scraps, but make sure to keep your eyes on these because they do sell out fast. So when you see a pack, grab it fast. Another thing we have this month are piano rolls, and she writes that there's a few full piano rolls left to be purchased in their a la carte section. So let me kind of open this up and show you what that looks like. It's a really fun paper where it would have little things to go through the holes, and yeah, probably someone else knows more about it. My dad actually would know the most, but it's a really cool textured holy kind of paper that you can use in your junk journaling. So there's a couple of different rolls available a la carte still, if you want to pick up some of that. I'm just going to kind of leave it like this because it's going to be hard for me to put it back together. Another thing that we got this month is a fun stamp pack. Now they do sell these obviously a la carte. All these things you can pick up. Just keep looking at a House of Books website, and you can also use my coupon code there, so make sure to check out that down below. I'll leave that in a link in the description. But some of these stamp packs, some are canceled, some are unused, and some are foreign, some are from the States, but really cool ones. I love the really old ones. These are so cool. So you can pick these up as well. So many different colors that are offered. I need to use these more often because I just think they're really cool. So then you have the used ones obviously here, where you could cut them out or just use them as a layering piece. That's cool. Never seen something like this. Christmas stamp. Oh, a couple Christmas stamps. Yep, that's cool. That would be really cool in a cluster, just kind of tucked behind. And the Netherlands looks Green Bay. So yeah, there's a bunch of different kind of stamps, used and unused. So that comes in a stamp pack. We also have, obviously, like I showed before, she does sell just book covers sometimes, and there are book spines as well. So I have Ireland and Her People. Even if I flatten this out or took out the kind of cardboard or whatever in the back, I could lay it really flat and make a really cool layering piece. I have an idea for this. And then making book junk journals is always a joy as well. And those are really sturdy and nice and keep really well. Then I also have a little stencil, a pea stencil. And then last thing I got this month to show you guys is this little pack. Let me take it all out. There's a bunch of stuff in here. It's almost like a mini subscription because the subscription kits actually have so many different pieces that you can use that are just a la carte. So if you're looking for something specific but don't want to spend the money for a whole kit, make sure to look up the a la carte stuff. So we have, first off, some notebook or ledger paper, it looks like. This looks really frail and old. I wonder if, I see 412. I'm not sure if that's just the month and the year or the actual date. But I'll have to do some more research. But these look like they'd be really fun layering pieces as well. It looks like they're selling honey there. A diner. I'm not sure if this is someone's personal like budget maybe. But those are fun pieces. Then I also have some photos. So it looks like a photo of a barn and then a building being built in 1957, November. Sometimes they have some fun written notes on the back. And then we have this card, Jackson, Michigan, 1892. And then there's also some floral pages that she included. So this is really pretty colors, different dandelions, kind of. A map. Where did Columbus discover America? So you can use these easily as a background page in a junk journal. This would be even cool where you could, you know, sew the binding right in here and use, every side would have, you know, a map piece on that. This is from National Geographic, November 1986, it looks like. There's also the boats too, so you could flip it around if you wanted. And it looks like there's more maps in there. So all this to say, she sells maps. And then we also have, last thing is some vintage magazines. So they sell a variety of vintage magazines available in their a la carte section. So this one got our lamps and candles for the little house. Really beautiful. And then the Christmas gift for the home, decorated plates, bowls, and trays. How to make a Christmas crib. So these are all from 1911. This magazine that I got. I know she has many different years. This looks like John Martin's letter to very little boys and girls. Those are cool. Preparation for Thanksgiving. Some piano questions answered by Joseph Hoffman. That's so cool. Oh, and it looks like the same magazine. How to Make a Christmas Crib at 1911. Yep. It's the same. And then last page is not a double, and it says, what can I as one woman do? Author of the story of a young man. And then it has silverware ads on the back. What is meant by conservation. So anyways, this is all that was included. Sorry, I have a messy desk now. Vintage stuff leaves some little extras. So this is all that I got to show you this month. This is not a kit in itself. Like I said before, This is just to show you what different items that House of Books offers in their a la carte section. So make sure you go check that out. Like I said before, I will leave those links down below if you want to check that out. I appreciate you using my link. It does give me a little bit of kickback and helps my little crafty business and Bible journaling and junk journaling and everything. So thank you so much for using that, and I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.